I've been really on my own when I think about it. Yeah, my house is not a home when I think about it. I've been feeling so alone when I think about it. Yeah, nobody really got me when I think about it.
It's me, SimbaTv. Bang! What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba coming back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, we got UPCHURCH, mainstream, trying to extinct independent artists. Now, man, I don't know what this is about. We all know Church is a firm believer of being independent. He's not for the record labels. He's not for that jibba jabba. You feel me? He's independent. Now, I seen a post that Tom McDonald did probably a couple days ago. And I guess a fan had emailed their local radio station and requested Tom McDonald. And the radio station said, no, we don't play unsigned artists. We don't play independent artists. And I was like, wow, that's weird. Like, that's so crazy to me that a radio station will say that. Like, are you being a gatekeeper, for these mainstream labels, Are they paying you not to play the independent artists? Like, what's going on, man? So I think this probably has something to do with that. And, Church never shies away from speaking his opinion. So I can't wait to jump up in it, man.
Bro, they are trying hella hard to get rid of independent artists right now. What's wrong, mainstream? You don't like the competition?
Oh, what happened to all that? That's never gonna work. Country plus rap equals crap. Oh, does it? Because in 2023, now it don't. Now it's fucking cool as fuck now, boy. Sure. Oh, man. And you know what the crazy thing is? Y'all are getting the least lemonade out of y'all's motherfucking lemon.
Man.
And I don't know how. Y'all are businessmen, dude.
Oh, let me guess. What do you know about the radio? Everything, motherfucker.
I got like 30 golds and 2 platinums and 1 double platinum.
And still don't get played on my hometown radio.
Which is crazy.
I could get played on the radio tomorrow if I pay the humongous, overly priced fucking lump sum for that slot on the radio and play my music. But then I'm giving the system money, and then I'm losing money because I ain't gonna make that money back from my song being played on the fucking radio 3 times a day that nobody listens to. That's why it doesn't make sense for an independent artist to pay for a mainstream tool.
Man.
You'll lose money at this level.
From an artist standpoint, the radio really only helps you if you're upcoming and they're trying to like start the fire of whoever that artist is, really.
Yep.
Then if that artist blows up and, people start looking their shit up and stuff, then they're not going to play all their songs, but they'll play the ones that get the most views, Keep them, on that algorithm. Maybe play a new upcoming guy right in front of or behind the big song that everybody wants to hear. Oh, yeah, and also this guy, too, he's coming up. Another fire. It's for upcoming artists. So now what I'm seeing in the music industry is they have taken a huge dent, right? Because there's so much more independent artists now. They're like fucking killing it and being badass and fucking original and, unique and fun to watch. And they're getting shitted on by it. The mainstream is taking an L because all the independent artists. So here's what they're doing.
It's a dying breed nowadays, man. It's a dying breed. All the big artists that were signed to labels are now leaving labels because they now realize, oh shit, I'm making way more money being independent. I already have my status. I can do this. And then all the up-and-coming artists, they don't want to sign to labels anymore because it's a dying thing. Why would I give you all the rights to my music, to my, intelligence, my IP, for you can just go and just not do anything with it. For you can just go and just put me on the shelf and I can't release music. I can't do shows. I can't do this. I can't do that. You tell me what to do, how to do it, when to move, how to walk, talk. Why would I do that? Nobody wants to do that anymore. It's a dying thing. Everybody sees the bullshit in it. It's all crap.
They're trying to make their artists, the sound people that got 30 motherfuckers working for them, telling them what to do, they're trying to mimic the independent artist. Never gonna happen, bro. Especially in country music. Shit, I'll take it a little further. Especially right now in country music. I mean, come on, bro. You got legends walking out of the red carpet awards like, fuck this. This is stupid. I'm getting out of here. For example, Alan Jackson. Bro, Alan Jackson has commented on country music so much in the past 2 years, talking about how it's going in a fucked up direction and then shit's being messed up and shit. And none of the country music scene is listening to it. What does that tell you? They don't respect a walking, playing, singing, still country legend. And he's not the only country legend who's still making songs and playing music that's been like, hey man, we got an input. And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we don't give a fuck about your input, bye. So now that the mainstream is like, oh shit, this country and rap shit, it's getting big. You know, we said, that's stupid, it ain't gonna work for all these years. Well, it worked, and now we gotta do it. So when they're doing this, they gotta move some of these legends off the damn radio. They don't get played that much. Then they move in, like, you know, a semi-hot artist, and they're like, hey, yo, we're gonna slam this guy who's like a rapper with it, and it's gonna, like, work real good. We can't sabotage our biggest people on the radio in case people don't like it. We'll just get someone that people semi-like, so if it fucks up, it really don't matter. We did it. Oh, is that what you did? Did you do it? I don't think you did. You know why? Because you didn't. See, because here's the thing. One, if you're an independent artist getting help from the mainstream, then you're not an independent artist. You're an artist getting help from the mainstream.
Yep.
Okay? Which is fine. If that's...
And look, man, we have heard true independent artists come out and say this. Like, some of the people that you think are truly independent are not. You know, and like Church said, there's no problem with that, but you can't claim that you're independent if you're actually taking money from this label, or this label is pushing you to a certain direction. You're not actually independent. The real independent artists are putting up their own money. They're shooting their own videos. You know, they don't have no big managers and marketing budget and all this, etc. No, they have their fans, and that's it.
That's what you want to do. Don't get it fucking twisted. I'm not saying I rule everything. What I'm saying is you ain't acting like this. There is no acting like this. Do you think 30 people trying to have a fucking idea of what country is? Do you think those 30 motherfuckers are going to outthink the motherfucker who literally lived, ate, shit, and slept the country his entire life? No. 2, is it interesting? Is it? Do you know what they're going to do? Well, let me tell you something. If you have a mainstream artist that has a bunch of motherfuckers that work for him, like a PR, tells them what he can, he can't do, what they're putting out, how they should dress, shit they should say, this apology letter needs to be written, all this fucking blueprinted shit that every single one of them do. Fucking boring. Fucking boring. Which leads me to my last thing. Number 3, relatability. Let this sink in real quick. I'm the only platinum selling country artist right now that will still get on a camera rocking the Confederate flag. I'm the only one. Show me another one. Where's he at? There ain't one. And if there was one, he done his hair and fucking put a suit on and went on Good Morning America and was like, man, I'm so sorry for my actions. I swear I'll never portray being a rebel in country music ever again. Said the country singer who sang a song called Outlaw. What the fuck? Oh, well, you think you're fucking cool because you wear a rebel flag ring? No, I think I'm relatable. That's why we're talking about relatability. Here's their big thing, okay? So look, they got rid of the legendary people. They don't play them as much. The legendary people are bitching. The fucking music award sucks. They're like, yo, this is weird. I'm getting out of here. And they're still like, you know, young country singers. I mean, they're not old. They're like in their 50s, 60s, but they're still playing good-ass music. So you still got them. Then over here, you have the actual independent scene being robbed of looking and being independent. They're like, no, it is. It is. It ain't. It ain't. So now look at the radio and look who's on the sidelines of each side that don't get to be on the radio. The legendary folks that are still alive and still making music, and then the independent folks that got big numbers that are not on the radio. Here's the radio. If these people and these people come around and meet together and do something about it, That's when shit hits the fan. It makes perfect sense. You have the best time of country, and you got the whole new age independent scene that's getting shunned by the radio just like they're getting shunned by the radio. Bring those two things together. And both of those same spectrums have the same complaint from fans. Hey, you don't play enough of his music anymore.
Yep.
Hey, y'all ain't playing none of his new music.
Yep.
Okay, cut out the middleman. The middleman is the mainstream music industry. Why is that? Because once artists become so big and so timeless and so respected, they want to restructure their contracts because they get smart. They want to restructure the contract with the record label. The record label's like, fuck no, because we're going to be making a lot less money. So they either shelf them or they just wait till their fucking contract's over and then they're left by themselves. They're like, well, fuck, now where do I go from here? Aha, guess who's going to know? The independent artist that has, you know, fucking double, triple, quadruple platinums, dude. For instance, picture this, bro. Look at all the shit that's available on the radio. Okay, now pause. Fuck that, right? Imagine this. Steve Earle, Copperhead Road meets heavy rock and roll meets rap verses and very fucking epic dueling, singing Aerosmith into it. Then as you're listening to it, you're like, bro, this sounds like, kind of like Copperhead Road. And then Steve Earle starts singing. And you're like, whoa, this is fucking Copperhead Road. Is this a remastered version or something? Then this epic fucking beat comes in and fucking it drops into a rap verse. And then some fucking honky with tattoos is fucking like just killing the shit. You're like, whoa. Then as you're listening to the rap verse and you're looking at what you're looking at, if everything is real, they're gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker rapping like he for real been down Copperhead Road. Yo, Steve Earle is a badass for doing this. Then the music video and song blows up. Guess who's listening to it? Well, your grandpa and also your little cousin. They're both listening to the same song. Paw knows about Steve Earle, for sure. And little Timmy over here, who's 11, he follows the rapper dude on there, bruh. Then when your grandpa, who already knows Steve Earle, he's gonna go look up Steve Earle's new music. He's also gonna check out the rapper dude, see what he's about, probably. He's gonna get on his internet, and he's gonna look it up and be like, whoa, what the fuck? This motherfucker's out here doing burnouts and fucking Mustangs and standing up on his motorcycle, and people's like trying to trash him and interview him, and he's like, fuck you and your interview, I'm too busy chilling. That's some old man shit, dude. Once again, relatability. Everybody's always like, oh, there ain't no Waylons or Willies left. Yes, there fucking is. No, there's plenty of us out here. We just don't care to look fucking pretty for nobody. We don't care to say sorry for nothing. We don't answer to nobody. It ain't our fault the mainstream ain't figured out how to make two and two go together. I guess they don't want to deal with our asses. No, what it is with independent artists, they done met their match. Especially ones like me who've been around for fucking 10 years that still don't listen to nobody, never has listened to nobody, and ain't gonna. I'm a boss. The mainstream record label owner, he is a boss as well.
I'm just more of a boss.
Mainstream does stupid shit all the fucking time because they don't care. They know that everybody they sign is disposable. I mean, look, let's just take for 5 seconds. Look at the Morgan Wallen situation, right? He got in trouble. He got caught on a Ring camera saying the N-word. Right? Okay, well, who the fuck put him there? In the neighborhood with houses this far away from each other and yards so small that the Ring camera across the street can see every fucking thing he's doing. During a time when he was like, his fucking name was trending everywhere, had all these hit songs. It was madness at that time. Where does record label have him? In a neighborhood where everybody can see him on display.
Man.
Idiots. That's your fault, record label. Yeah, why don't you go ask Kid G about his fucked up living situation with his record label? Yeah. Go ahead, ask him how great his deal was, boy. Then I want you to go back and look at Kid G's music from 2 years ago. Look at the numbers. Look at his music from when he got signed to now. Right, numbers don't lie, motherfucker. Hell, look at Chase Matthews. Look at his numbers. Look when he was with Holler Boy Records. Free to do whatever he wants. County line. 30 million fucking views. In less than a year. Go look. And you know what the great thing about Holler Boy Records was? It wasn't a building. It wasn't no people moving around and working. Holler Boy Records was the listener. The listener. But then look, you do shit that fucking pisses off the listener, and then your views go down. You have to tend to the people. Nobody else. Fuck everybody else.
Facts.
So then what? He dips out of Hollywood Records, does some hoe shit, then they make this article acting like I'm the one who was like, yeah, it's a good idea. No, it wasn't a good idea, stupid. Look at your numbers now. His first music video off of Hollywood Records and signed to the mainstream was almost 3 months ago. 225,000 views. In the video, you know what one of the main things was? Well, I'll be damned. They actually fucking changed this man's clothes for the first time in a music video. Yeah, no, that's not even a joke. It sounds like it's going to lead up to be a joke, but it's not. That's real life. Change your style, widen your smile. You can lose a couple of pounds. Ain't that a knee slapper if I ever heard one? What's wrong, mainstream? All barking, no bite, fucking? That dog's got rubber teeth, boy. I know I'm gonna have my select few who's like, man, your head's blown up so big. Yeah, it has, motherfucker. But at least I'm using it to try to help motherfuckers.
Man, speak that shit.
Look at everyone who didn't take my advice. The ones who come to me for advice and ask me for advice, and I gave it to them, and they didn't use the advice, their careers have either gone down or nowhere at all. Now, look to the people who've come to me, asked me for advice, and took the advice. Their job is music now, independently. What do you know?
And that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Church, he is such a wise person, man. Like, whenever I have questions about my music shit, about like cadence or whatever the case is, independence, like everything, I always ask him, you know, how did you do this? What do I need to do? This and that, you know? And I'm always appreciate when he gives me little jewels and just tells me what I need to hear, you know? Because at the end of the day, he's correct. Look at how many people he has helped and where they're at now. You don't hear about them. You don't see them making music, you know? Because they didn't take his advice. Someone once said, like, why would I take the advice of someone that's never been there over the advice that someone has done it 10 times more? You know, if church has these platinum plaques, gold records, why would I take the advice of someone that's never had a gold record or a platinum plaque or X amount of dollars in their bank or properties, all this other stuff? Why would I take your advice when I can just listen to the person that has done it 10 times over? And that's what I don't understand about a lot of people, man. That's what I just don't understand, that people do not take the advice from the person that literally can retire today and still have money for the rest of his life and still have platinums, plaques, and this and that. You're not going to take that person? You're not going to listen to that person? Obviously, he's doing something right. Like, come on now.
Now, with Chase, you get to see both sides. Look at someone who took my advice and used it and got some huge fucking songs. Then mainstream signs him, and then mainstream's like, Upchurch said it was okay. No, I didn't, bitch. Then when I made the video, all the mainstream's like, don't worry, Chase, you're in great hands now. We're gonna do the thing at the place. Yeah, we done heard all that. We're still waiting for y'all to make something bigger than Hollywood Records made, but you know, it's gonna be tough, so we get it. Who is we? Oh, just me, that's it. Why? What are you gonna do, cancel me? Go fuck yourself. See, I can say that because, you know, I got it like that. I've already been canceled like 10 times. I'm still here. I'm still charting. I'm still making golds and platinums. I mean, hey, you do the fucking math. You know why music listeners love independent music? Because they're in charge.
Facts.
Do you know why so many people bitch about mainstream music? Because the listener is not in charge. It's music. People listen to it. The people who listen are in charge. Plus, independent artists value the listener's input.
Yep.
If mainstream Nashville doesn't value Alan Jackson's fucking input on country music, Do you think they're gonna value yours? No, not a chance. Not only that, boys and girls, but let me tell you something. When you get signed, they build you up to be great, but they also build you up to always be able to be dismantled.
Yep.
To be shut up. Tied up with contract.
Man, soon as you do something that they don't like, they're gonna tear you down. They're gonna break you down. They're gonna throw you away, man. They're gonna throw you away. I'd rather be partners with someone that truly just 100% believes in me, likes me for me, and wants to cater to what's best for me. Not what's best for their label, not what's best for them, not what's best money making, what's best for me. And that's why people stay independent, because the independent artist knows that the fans, they just want what's best for that artist. You see it all the time. Hell, I post it on my story all the time. Hey man, what kind of music do you guys want? You want more of like a run it up, more of like a, what you know, more of like a talk about it? Like, what type of music do y'all vibe with? You think that I should do more of? With videos. Hey, what y'all want me to react to? Because I value the input, because you want what's best for me and I want what's best for y'all. I want to give y'all the best of me. I want to give y'all the best content. That's true shit.
Sued in court. All kind of shit. They don't want you being built up to be indestructible.
Man.
They don't want you voicing your opinion about nothing in the world unless it's all their opinions. They want you higher than society. Fucking. Well, I hate to break it to you. Some of us don't like saying sorry for shit we don't have to say sorry for. Some of us like saying how we feel. Some of us like doing what the fuck we want to do when we want to do it. And man, oh man, in the future, all the big independent artists right now are gonna be some of the best, wildest, most unbelievable music stories of all time.
Facts.
And guess what? Mainstream is gonna have zero affiliation with it. See, because that's the thing. These mainstream folks, they don't want to be caught nowhere standing around folks like myself. But you know what? They're gonna wish they did later. Promise. What? You think there ain't no rebels out here left? Oh, there is. See, y'all took the rebel out of rebellious and left I owe us, because that's what these artists say when they leave y'all's record deal. They say, man, how the fuck do I owe us? Yeah, well, the rebels will still be here, not owing anybody.
Well spoken, man. Well spoken. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.